Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about writing a book that would secure more popularity on Wattpad. Now, as I have been writing on Wattpad for over 13 years now, I do think that I have some kind of input on the topic. The first tip I have is to write with a more direct approach. And when I say that, I mean not allowing your readers to wait too long before the main action begins, jumping right into the story through the first chapter. And that, for example, could be something like a battle or someone being robbed, or the main thing that kickstarts your story. An example of this could be the main character moving home, and they could be moving to a new town. That's a new thing that's happening that really kickstarts the story again. They could be joining a new high school. I would suggest that writing in that approach would secure you at least more attention on Wattpad. As with any online writing platform, you are competing with a high number of books. A lot of writers are on that platform, and every writer has like numerous amounts of books on their page. So you don't want to bore your readers right off the bat. You want to give them a reason to stick around from the first page, essentially from the first paragraph. Give them a reason to care about your story. The second one is having really strong characters. Now this applies to generally writing. Like you could be having your book traditionally published or self-published. But the thing with Wattpad is that you need really strong characters. When I say writing a strong character, I don't mean that they need to be aggressive or dominant, nothing like that. It could be that they're very peaceful, they could be very quiet and shy and all of that. But the thing is, the readers want someone that they can relate to, that they can sympathize with, that they can get angry with, they can feel all the emotions that your character is going through. Ideally, you'd want to put this into your first chapter in some way or the other. Being subtle about it is a very good thing. You don't want to bombard your readers with all this kind of information that they don't know what to do with. So it's important in how you construct your scenes and how you construct certain elements into the plot, and that involves creating a space where your characters can display different parts of their personality and different kinds of character flaws, with the best scenes possible for those characters, if that makes sense. Number 3 is optimizing your book with the best possible book cover and the best possible title. Now the title and the cover can both be flexible. I mean, I've changed my book covers during the process of writing as I discover more elements of my story, and realizing I could do better than the last one. However, you'd want to, with your first chapter, have a book cover that does capture some kind of attention on the platform. When you scroll through the website, you can see that there are a lot of really good covers, and even if the story isn't amazing and it's not something that you like, the book cover does get you to click on it, and that's what you want when first starting out with your story and really getting that popularity on the site that you're striving for. Number 4 is trying to update regularly. And when I say regularly, it really is up to you how much time you can allocate to writing. So a way I like to go about this is writing some chapters in advance. So when I announce a new book, I try having at least above 5 chapters written, pre-written, so that I know that I always have something to fall back on in case I get sick or I'm traveling and all that kind of stuff. So try updating at least every week. I think that's the bare minimum, especially with writers being really competitive these days. Like they're always updating, and we have people from all kinds of backgrounds that are able to provide that much that much writing material for their readers. So again, you're competing with these kind of people. So I would say that at least once a week is the bare minimum, and you should be able to achieve that to secure some kind of loyal readership and audience. Number 5 is being different and being unique and staying true to the story that you want to write. It's really easy to be swept away into the crowd on online platforms. It doesn't have to be Wattpad, it could be literally anywhere else where there's a certain kind of genre being promoted and gaining more popularity in comparison to the others. So it's easy to be swept away into that. I do believe that some genres and some kind of books do gain more popularity over the others, so they definitely do have that advantage. but a way of tackling that is incorporating things that you want in your book into those kind of genres. And that comes into, you know, mixing up genres and mixing up tropes. And that's a really fun thing that I like exploring within my books. If I'm going to have to include romance, then I'm going to include my kind of stuff as well. I'm going to include my paranormal elements and my thriller elements. And that's really where your voice comes out and your creativity comes out, and, you know, your unique you comes out, and your readers do appreciate that. Those are my top 5 tips for gaining popularity on Wattpad. Please feel free to leave any questions down in the comments below. I am more than happy to answer any to the best of my capabilities. I also have an Instagram where I like to connect with other writers across the platform, across both platforms really, and we have an Instagram group where we talk about writing and supporting each other and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, just drop me a message on Instagram and I'd be happy to add you into the group. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.